is Ms. B, and welcome to a Quickie with Ms. B. Okay, today is Thursday. One more day, people, for you Monday through Friday people, and then your work week is done. Okay, so today's topic is going to be top 10 excuses to leave work early. I can't wait to hear about this one. Okay, everybody, let's get started. We're going to talk about excuses to leave work early. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a good one, John.
You've been in management, I've been in management, so I'm sure we'll have a little fun along the way.
Oh, yes. Now, some of these I'm going to warn you are probably the more common ones that you've heard, but I still kind of, to me, it's still, even hearing it today, it still kind of sounds funny. So yeah, let's get started with the first one on my list here. I have uncomfortable bathroom issues. I don't know about you, but I don't think I want to talk about my bodily functions to my boss.
Now I loved it when you said that one because I wanted to tell you a story. I can't use names obviously because that would not go well. But when in my former employment situations, an individual did walk up to me in the midst of working with a client and said, excuse me, I've relieved myself while standing there.
What?
I went,
what?
That's what I went, what? Yep, gotta go. Got to go. And just looking at me, I'm like, well, don't just stand here. And the person walked away so casually, I'm like, shouldn't you be like skipping or, hands behind you or wiggling or something? Why are you walking so casually away? And to walk up to your boss and go, quick question. I need to go. Why? I relieved myself when I was with that customer.
Well, would you think that their pants or whatever that they're wearing?
Well, I didn't look down. I didn't look down. And it was an older gentleman, so I assumed it was in the other side.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was going to go, hold on a minute, let me look, and pull the 2-year-old down. Oh, someone's got a stinky. No, I didn't do that.
But they would still be walking funny or something. I mean,
I say you should have been walking.
Normal?
It's not, I feel like I was going to challenge too much, I gave a little pushback and then I let go because I really wasn't all that curious to find out.
See, that's why you used it, because you knew you weren't going to question. You're just going to be like, okay, bye-bye now.
Yeah. And the worst part is it was commission, so I had to go finish everything and then give the commission to him. It's like, how'd that work?
Okay. Well, let's move on to the next one. This one is required family obligation.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. So who's doing the requiring?
So broad spectrum.
My mother called. She said, I have to leave work now. You want me to call her? You want me to call her and have her talk to you? Huh, sir? She'll tan your hide.
Yeah, let me just verify that. One moment, please.
Can you imagine if you ever got to do now, we can't do that, but wouldn't that be awesome as managers if we were allowed to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be great? Hello, are you Caroline? Yes. Well, Miss B says she's going home early because she's got a problem, and you told her to. Yes, I did. Oh, you did. Okay, all right, well. Why, is there a problem there, mister? No, ma'am. No,
ma'am.
No, ma'am. No problem at all. I'm just going to sit over here and be glad that I have not had my hand smacked.
And this next one, I know this is not John's favorite, so I'm sorry, John.
All right. No, excuse verified. Go ahead, go home. Bye.
Lady cramps.
Yes,
I had to say it. They wouldn't know where
they used to use that on me because they knew the absolute terror that comes along with that. I don't want to know about these. They use their kids. Well, you see, never mind. Yep, good. Yep, go see your daughter. Go. I'm now very get out, go home. You're fired. You're fired.
Yeah, that would make John very, very uncomfortable.
Leave now.
Just saying.
Stop talking.
This one I always laugh at too because I just think, what the heck? Errands. They have errands.
Those are, you know what those are? Those are just dumb people. Those are dumb people.
I know.
Seriously.
That's good. That's like the lamest excuse ever.
Well, no, those are the people that you. Those are the people you see driving when they put their hand out the window as they get ready to go across the street. They just put their hand out the window. Stop! No, stop! I have to go. Stop! I have to go. Those people who don't care about anything in the whole world, that's them. They go, you know what? I know I'm here today till 9 tonight, but you know what? I just realized, yeah, it's not going to work. I got errands. It's like, no, you don't.
So does everybody else.
I think you have errors. I don't think there's any errands.
It was an error to bring up the fact that you have errands.
Yeah, do them on your lunch. Yeah, but they're all the way across town. Well, I guess you're not going then, are you?
And the last one that I have on the list for the first half of the show is a wedding. Like,
yeah,
who plans a wedding in the middle of the work week? Come on, people.
But the other thing is, I mean, most people get their schedule like minimum a week. But 2 weeks out, normally they're like, I wrote a schedule 2 weeks ago, and then someone just popped a wedding in you. I got home last night. They said, you know what? We're throwing caution to the wind, planning a wedding today. Will you be my maid of honor?
Family obligation.
Yeah. Will you be my maid of honor? When's the wedding? Tomorrow. Oh, I got to call my boss. How are you going to get what about the gowns? Just wear jeans. Wear jeans. What is these people? Who are these people?
I don't know. But
how do they stand up? How do they stand upright? They should just be falling over. Everything's wrong in their lives.
I've not personally. I've not heard the wedding excuse. The other ones I have heard before, but not the wedding excuse.
Oh my heavens!
That's new to me.
That would drive me nuts.
You just now are telling me about it? No, they plan weddings way in advance. Just saying. And with that, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. This is Mz B, and you're listening to a Quickie with Mz B. Today, we're talking about the top 10 excuses to leave work early. If you missed the first half of the show, you need to go back and listen to it. Anyways, let's get started with the second half. Oh, yeah. Some more excuses on the horizon. Here we go.
There are people in the world right now that are sitting there with pencils and papers going,
oh, yeah. They're taking notes.
I didn't hear that. I never heard that one. Why isn't John my boss? I'm a guy, but I have lady problems.
Okay, so the first one on the list for this one is they have an urgent delivery. So they need to live early. What, FedEx doesn't know where you live?
But that one's funny because it's like, how'd they get your work number? I mean, what?
Right?
I mean, FedEx drops packages and UPS. They drop packages everywhere all the time.
All the time.
But when it came to you, I mean, I got to sign for it, and they also notify you via email that it's coming. So it's like they're pushing. They're just like they're grasping at things with that one. That one's just crass.
So, I think it's one of those excuses they could come up with anything else. So it'll be like, yeah, let's use urgent deliveries.
If someone uses that on you guys out there, if someone uses that, be creative. See, that's the best thing. Is you got to learn to be creative.
You have to.
So just tell them, you know what? Oh, you got to go. You got to leave to get delivery. Yeah, I'll give you a ride. Take them to the delivery, people. Take them to the delivery. I'm going to get ready to go out and grab a bite to eat anyway, so I'll just give you a ride. We'll stop at McDonald's on the way. Well, come on back by. Come on, hop in the car. Clock out first, though.
Did you just see the look on that employee's face? He'd be like, what the?
Texting his wife going, you remember that fun we used to have when you wore the UPS outfit? Yeah, put it on now. Put it on now.
Okay, the next one that I have on the list, John, you're going to explain a little bit more of this in detail. The day everyone is late,
but
never not early.
Early. Yes. Now, this one's going to be a two thing here because number one, I've actually had someone have to leave because it's daylight savings.
That's a creative one. I'll give you points for that.
I won't give them points. It's like, so what do you mean? It's daylight savings. What do you mean? Do you know I collect clocks? I have got... No, shut up. Shut up. The only clock you got to have is the one that you wake up with. And that you told me before was a cell phone. It automatically uploads. It automatically updates. I'll give you that one.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I wanted you to bring this up is I want to give a public service announcement to all the people out there that use this stupid excuse. There's an important thing to remember, all right? All the managers out there right now in the world are listening to this going, he's right. Because when it's fall and the clock rolls back, okay? Mm-hmm. Remember, it's spring forward and fall back. Mm-hmm. If you guys really are for real, then whenever in November 1st, I believe it is, November 1st, when the clocks go backwards, all you people should be an hour early, and you're not. But in spring, they're always like, oh, my heavens, I forgot to say, oh, I didn't set the clock ahead. Oh, goofy me. It's like, oh, how come everybody's late in the spring, but they're not early by an hour in the fall? How's that possible? Because you're liars. Y'all liars.
Well, that does bring up a funny but valid point.
But yeah, I actually had somebody go, yeah, I got to leave early, wife. It's daylight savings. I collect clocks. I got a lot of clocks. It's like, I'm just looking like, where did you pull that one out of, Sun Don't Shine? Where in the world did you pull that?
You gotta give them points for creativity.
What? I collect clocks, so I can't set them later on. I have to set them all tonight. Well, technically, it doesn't change till 2 in the morning. So what are you gonna do? Stay up all night? What's happening here?
Okay, the next one on my list is I'm feeling exhausted.
Yeah.
Can't do this today. I'm too tired.
Yeah, that one. Yes. Yeah. That one I like. I like that one. I'm just exhausted. Well, how'd you get exhausted? Because it wasn't from working.
Because you want to leave early, you haven't even put in a full day. But okay.
What time did you get here? 9. What time is it now? 10:30. You don't understand. I'm plumb tuckered out.
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I'm exhausted.
Well, when Friday comes and you need me to give me that check, yeah. What if I'm tired?
Yeah, what if I'm exhausted? I'm too exhausted to pass out checks.
Yeah. When you go to get a cash in the bank, let's hope the teller is not feeling sleepy.
Right? The next one that we have on the list, John, you're going to explain this one too. Calling in well.
That one, I actually rewarded the individual with a day off.
Really?
Yep. They called in. But they literally did everything perfect because it takes like 25 minutes or so to get a replacement. You know what I mean? I got to call for people. You don't always get the first line, you know? There's not people standing at home going, boy, I hope John calls. I hope John calls so I can go to work today and not have a day off. Oh, man, if John calls today. That doesn't usually happen that much.
No.
You got to do a little coercing. But the person called, but they called an hour before their shift started.
Oh, okay.
I went, so what's up? Well, lots of things I could say. Lots of stories I could give. Basically, the truth of the matter is, I'm calling out well. And I went, what? Yep. I feel great. Everything's hunky-dory in my life. And there's a concert down at the park. And, well, I'd like to go out, walk on the beach, have a little lunch, and then go to the concert. I'm like, so, yep, calling out well. No lie, no excuse. I feel great. Just don't want to work today. I was like, well, okay, that is a first. Well, hopefully it's a winning first. I went, you know what? I'll never, ever let you use it again. ever, ever. So don't ever bother.
Yeah.
But I will give you this one because this is a first for me. Yes, you may have the day.
Okay, so next on the list, last one. I don't recall ever hearing this excuse, but it's as follows. I'm just not into people today. I can't say that without laughing.
I've actually had it numerous times. Where they're like, you know what, I'm not feeling that hot. You're like, oh, you sick? Or, no, I don't know, I'm kind of down today. It's not happening today. And honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not into people today. And you're like, well, hold on a minute. Well, no, I can't deal with people today. And you're like, so what job do you ever going to get where you don't have to deal with people?
Yeah, just about every job that's out there, you have to deal with people in some way, either in person, on the phone. Hello.
I can't think of any job where you don't deal with people. Like, well, I do computer work, but there's a guy downstairs knocking on the door. Apparently, he's delivering something. I can't deal with that right now. Why? I don't deal with people. I mean, what in the world? And generally, every time it's happened, now I don't want to sound mean, but let's just tell the facts like they are. It's usually a young person. I'm not really feeling people today. You're not feeling people today. What does that actually mean?
Yeah, what the heck is that all about?
That one there, it kind of made me chuckle when someone actually told me, yeah, I'm just not feeling people today. And you're like, you sell suits for a living.
Yeah, have to be a people person.
Not only that, but oddly, you have a tape measure around your neck, which means you kind of have to feel the people. I'm not really feeling people today. It's like, well, what are you going to do? Just throw the tape in the air and take a wild guess? I'm going to say 40 short.
Here, could you hold this tape measure, please?
Yeah. Now, can you hold this and just give us a spin? Give us a spin.
Yeah.
I was blown away. I'm not feeling people today. What? Who are you? Where do you come from? I go to work. We all go to work sick. You know, we're sniffling, get the sniffling. But some of these young people with this particular one was always young people.
Yeah.
All right. It's like, and the one who told me before, calling out well, that was an old guy. All right, and it wasn't. It was the first time I had ever had it. So yeah, I gave him the day. But I never gave any young person a day going, I'm just not feeling people today. What? That's like saying, all right, I'm going to come into work today, but can I work mopping floors? Because I don't want to work with people. I mean, this is a McDonald's. What do you mean you don't want to work with people? Can I just mop floors all day? No!
Yeah.
Do you know why you can't? Because guess who's walking on the floor? People!
People! And they're here. Deal with them.
I mean, good Lord. I mean, you work in an industry dealing with nothing but people. I'm not really feeling people today. Well, good. There's a special word for that. It's called I quit.
And with that, I hope you enjoyed today's topic and show. I need to go have a glass of wine or two, maybe three.